Good evening, everybody. This is Abigail Kuhn. Um, I am wanting to talk about Traffic Tuesdays. That is our topic for Tuesdays, and I do apologize that it is kind of later in the evening when I'm get going with this. I've had an extremely busy day. But Lakeisha kind of set the topic with Instagram for today. So I love Instagram. I have actually 3 accounts on Instagram. I have a personal account, and then I have my coaching account, and then I also have HighStar. Then I also have another account that I use for my apparel home decor line that I am designing. So I use all of those, and then I also help with clients and other Instagram accounts. So I have like a total of, I think, 4 Instagram accounts connected to my phone. But anyways, I wanted to talk about gaining some Instagram traffic and how to do that. So one thing that is very, very helpful is if you can plan ahead with your Instagram, kind of get a feel down, especially if it's like a business type Instagram. Now, if it's a personal one, then it's fine. You don't have to have like a real theme around it, but it's nice to see branded graphics on Instagram. I love when I go to someone's profile and I see this branded look. It brings everything together, and it kind of ties everything together with your business, and immediately when somebody sees your post, they know exactly, oh yeah, that's from, Kuhn Consulting or, whoever, whatever your business is. So they know that's where that comes from. So definitely using branding colors within your graphics, if that's possible for you. But another big, huge thing is using hashtags. Hashtags are really big on Instagram. And there are actually apps for your phone that will allow you to research what are some hot topics around like what you're putting online. So say you are into the fashion design world. You could go in and you could put that in, and it will give you a list of hashtags that are really hot that are being used on Instagram. What this does is it's kind of like a search tool so that people can then research, and Instagram allows you to follow hashtags. So you don't have to just follow an account anymore. You can follow hashtags when you go into your Instagram. And I'm going to bring it up on my phone because it's kind of hard to show you on my computer. Well, I have a Chromebook, so I do have the Instagram app right on there, which is really nice because then I can upload pictures right from my Chromebook. However, I'm going to show you real quick here if it's going to let me. My phone's been kind of weird today. But it will allow you to follow different hashtags. So right here on my phone, let's bring it over here so you can see, there is my profile. And as you can see, if I can put it in there a little bit closer, my profile, the bio section, is all done in hashtags. The reason why I do that is because it brings up, it's easier to search then. So if someone searches for a certain hashtag, it may bring up my profile. If they search for like business coach or virtual assistant or business assistant, a web designer, or a designer even, my profile is going to pop up in that search because I have listed that hashtag in my profile. So that is one way to help you bring traffic to your profile. Another really fun thing about Instagram for business, and that's another thing yeah, that's really cool. I actually learned that tip from another friend of mine that I've been working with, and I used to have pictures in there, and for some reason, Instagram did away with that. I'm not sure why, but you can go in there, like the little emojis. I used to have those before each one, like each word had a relevant emoji in there. However, it didn't allow me to do that anymore. So I just went in and I redid it. And it's helpful if you go in every once in a while and just kind of change out the hashtags. I'm sorry if I'm upsetting someone, but it's helpful if you go in and change the hashtags every once in a while. So find a new list of hashtags that are relevant for your niche. So whatever that is, you can go in there and do that. So what I was going to show you about hashtags is that when you go into search, okay, there's a little, okay, let me bring it up here so you can see. Down here at the bottom, let me bring it over here. There is a magnifying glass down there. So if you click on that, that's going to let you go to search. And when you go in there, you can search at the top. It's going to tell you some different things. You can search the top suggested things. Awesome, Star. Then you can search for people, tags, or even places. So those are all different things. So if I typed in, business coach in here and then hit search, it's going to give me a whole listing of different things. Those are all hashtags that you can look at. And how many posts, it tells you how many posts have been posted with that hashtag. So, and it's really good to kind of research the analytics behind those hashtags. And usually if it's one that has a lot of posts, sometimes those are not the best to use. Now, don't use one that only has 5 or 6 hits on it. Those are not the best to use either. I would say the best ones to use would not necessarily, let's see, like the very top one there, that has 1.1 million posts. My profile has that. So these 3 top ones are probably pretty good. Business coaches kind of gets a little iffy because it's really, really tightening down what you're looking at. And then it just kind of goes down from there about how many posts that you can see with that hashtag. Another thing about hashtags that you want to be careful about. So I guess you could say this live is about hashtags really, because you can use hashtags on Twitter too. And a lot of these same things go for Twitter as well. My Twitter profile also has hashtags in it, so that when someone is searching for hashtags, my Twitter profile is going to pop up under people. So if they want to look for people with that hashtag, they're going to see my Twitter profile. For instance, like if you go in, another thing is don't put all of your hashtags in your description of your whatever it is that you're posting. So this was a post from the other day. You can see that I put in several different hashtags there. So those are all clickable links. When you post a hashtag, it creates a clickable link that people can click on. And if I were to click on buy one, get one, the BOGO, that's going to show you that there are 745,000 posts with that hashtag on them. So that's a pretty good hashtag to use. It's going to bring you more traffic. And I've actually seen an increase in followers using those different hashtags. So what I was going to say about the descriptions is that you don't want to use them all in your little caption piece. You want to choose between 3 and 5 hashtags to put in that section, and then put the rest of them in a comment, because it's still going to pop up in searches because it's still been hashtagged with that. But it looks a little bit more natural when you don't post like all of these, a string of 20 different hashtags in your description. It looks a little bit more natural and it's more helpful, so that people aren't seeing hashtag this, hashtag that, hashtag the other thing. Sometimes that gets a little bit of annoying, and especially with Twitter. Twitter, you want to basically keep it to 3 top hashtags. So that is one way to collect some traffic on Twitter. Hashtags are huge on Twitter because there is such a limited amount of characters that you can use. So if you're going through your Twitter post and there is a word in there that you can put a hashtag in front of, where you would have normally used a hashtag after your post, go ahead and put a hashtag in there, because that will help. Like, say you're making a post about entrepreneurship and your post has the word entrepreneurship in it. Go ahead and put hashtag entrepreneurship instead of waiting to the end of your post to put entrepreneurship again. Go ahead and hashtag it entrepreneurship. It's kind of helpful to do that. So I hope that this has been helpful. And if you have questions, please don't hesitate. I apologize. We've got a problem with these gnats that, I don't know. I guess it's a summertime thing in the South. But anyway, so anyways, that is just a little bit about traffic. And I know that that's not the only thing for Instagram. There are lots more things. And I did see where Lakeisha is offering a training on Instagram. So definitely jump on that. That's going to be good. I can already tell. That's going to be awesome. Lakeisha is awesome. So definitely get on that training and learn about that and learn about more. So, but if I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm going to put my Facebook chat link in there, and you through my page right there. So definitely get in touch if you need help or tips or things like that, and make sure you jump back on for next week's Traffic Tuesday, and check out the rest of the posts for this week on helping grow your business. Have a great night. Bye.